Hey guys, what's up? JWhisp here, and welcome to episode 10 of the Minecraft 1.17 Survival Let's Play. Here we are back in the world. Things are going really good for us. In the last episode, the first thing we did was work on this ginormous AFK automatic sugarcane farm. I want to check it out really fast because I AFK'd for maybe an hour while I was working on some video stuff, and so I want to see how much sugarcane we really have. We also got ourselves our first mending book, which we put on our pickaxe right here. Our pickaxe is the first piece of armor or weapons or tools that we have officially perfected. Some of the other pieces are almost there, but the pickaxe is the first one, so that's pretty cool. I mentioned in the last video, I'm really curious if you guys have any good name suggestions for what I should name maybe any of my pieces of armor, or my pickaxe, or tools, or weapons, anything like that. Let me know, because I want to give them all unique and cool, fun names. So if you guys have suggestions, let me know. But let's see how much sugarcane we have, because we're gonna need some mending books pretty soon. Okay. And, okay, yeah, this is a decent amount. So we can use the sugarcane, convert it to paper, and then use that paper to get emeralds, and use those emeralds to get mending books. So we should definitely be set on mending. Now, to upgrade your diamond armor to be perfect, there's 3 different things you really need to do to it. The first step is to enchant it, which we're working on still, and it's going pretty good. The second step is to get mending, which we are also in the process of. And the third step is to upgrade it to netherite. Now, today I probably won't upgrade any of my armor to pure netherite by itself. However, I think we should still do a little bit of netherite mining and stuff like that in the nether. I haven't spent too much time in the nether, and I'm also, you know, just curious because we have so many diamonds, so we can probably get ourselves a lot of netherite. With our resources and my methods of getting netherite, it should be pretty quick. I'll show you guys a few different methods for getting netherite today, and then my favorite, which I use all the time, which is going to involve some fire resistance potions. So luckily, we do have a few of those. So let's get started on getting ourselves some netherite. Alright, so let's grab our stuff. In this chest right here, I have all the netherite mining materials. We have some fire resistance potions, some beds, and of course, some TNT. Now, before we do that, let's just make sure we have pretty much everything set to go here. So I believe that in one of these chests, let's grab the coal because we might need that. Let's see, is it this one? Yes, we already have 2 netherite scrap. Now, to make a netherite ingot, we need to get ourselves 4 of these, as well as 4 gold ingots. Now, if I have 5 golds a blocks of gold, and convert them to ingots, now we have 45, we have 50 there, but I also have some raw gold. Now, what we can do with this raw gold is collect it all up, and let's see, okay, we have 60, that's pretty good. We can actually smelt this to start getting some of that to get ourselves some gold ingots. Whoa, look at the villagers just lined up at the door ready to go. So we'll need to get ourselves not only lots of gold for this, but lots of netherite scrap. And the scrap is what we're doing now. We already got the gold in the house, so we should pretty much be all set to go. Last thing though, before I forget, we can't just head into the nether without one thing. We need a little bit of gold armor. I'll bring the boots. I usually bring gold boots to the nether, but it looks like these might break soon, so just in case they break, I'll bring the helmet. Of course, the reason we wear gold is just so piglins don't attack us, and they're not hostile towards us. So, looks like we're pretty good. Hopefully I don't use all my gold today, because I would still like to save a little bit of the gold for the future to potentially trade with some piglins for some ender pearls. That way we just don't have to kill, you know, hundreds of ender pearls in the world trying to get ourselves ender pearls for the ender dragon. So hopefully we can just, you know, trade for them, make my life a lot easier. Maybe we'll make ourselves a gold farm, or maybe we'll just do a lot of mining on a live stream. And here we go. Okay, so the first step we need to do is I like to find myself a nether wastes biome when doing this, or it could be a crimson biome, any biome where it's not like that. I don't want to be mining there for my netherite because I'm going to be running into a bunch of giant lava pools, which is going to be really annoying when I'm trying to get myself some ancient debris. So let's go a little bit away from there because we want to dig down. We got the fortress right over there. Let's see, we want to find an area where we can dig down to about Y level 14. That's my favorite level to mine at. Of course, you can really do anything you want, especially if it's a lower Y level. but around Y level 14 is what I've statistically found to be the best. When 1.16 was first released, we did do some streams where we did some, I guess you could say, studies, or at least some research where we mined at different Y levels and we found where we would find the most ancient debris. And I had the best luck at Y level 14. So let's try to find a good way, or a good place I should say, for us to mine. Maybe down here? I could, but I don't know how I get down there. You're going to have to be very careful about all of this. Alright, and here we go. Okay, so I figured we could drop down here, and then drop down here. Okay, this is much better and much better. Much better place to try to mine down to a low Y level. Obviously, you know, I don't want to just plop myself in the lava. I want to get away from all these lava pools, because when I'm blowing up a bunch of stuff and mining a bunch of stuff deep underground, you want to be far away from lava, because it's not fun when you're constantly just running into lava pools. Let's see. Why are you attacking me? Oh, I don't have gold on. See? I'm friendly. Perfect. Maybe we can switch mid-combat like that. Let's head over here. It looked like there was potentially a good area over here that we could mine for. I think that's probably the best bet. Let's see. Yes, right over here. So, I'm going to find myself a good place to mine down to Y14 about. And I'll see you guys once we're there. Alright, here we are. And we're at our Y14 level. And we're in the Nether. So, before we start mining for any of this, I always recommend pop a potion of fire resistance, and also make sure you keep track of your coordinates of where you came from, because you don't want to get lost. Now, we all know the 3 methods of getting, well, there's more than 3 methods of getting netherite, but I'd say 3 main involve beds, TNT, there we go, and just straight up mining. There are some weird methods where people have used withers or giant TNT cannons or a bunch of crazy other contraptions like that, but my favorite by far is just mining. Now, if I have the TNT, sometimes I will mine for netherite with a bunch of TNT, and that works pretty well. It's pretty cool. But it also can cause a big mess, because as you can see, explosions not only do damage to you, but you have to be really careful because it exposes a lot of lava. That's why you need yourself fire protection potions, or at least have some fire protection on your armor. But again, the other reason I like mining so much is because it's easy to do. You don't need to worry about that. If you have fire protection potions, you don't need to worry about lava damage. Plus, if you have mending on your pickaxe, you don't need to worry about your pickaxe's durability, because all you can do is, once your durability starts coming a little bit low from mining so much netherrack, you can come over to a quartz vein and mine it. Quartz gives so much XP, so if you have mending on your pickaxe, it will repair your pickaxe like crazy right away. So, let's use up the rest of these beds and see if we can expose any netherite while also trying to stay safe so we don't accidentally kill ourselves. Let's see, we're in the nether. It's very scary. We have to be careful. The other bad thing about the bed explosions is that it causes a lot of fire all over the place. So sometimes you'll have to put out the fire to be able to really see what you're working with, because sometimes, you know, the fire could be on top of a potential piece of ancient debris. Let's get ourselves back to Y14. Okay, here we go. Get ourselves another bed. Now, if you're going to use explosions, I do definitely recommend TNT. The only thing that sucks about TNT is it can be expensive. You have to have, you know, a lot of sand and a lot of gunpowder. Now, if you live close to a desert and you have yourself a creeper farm, then you're pretty much all set. I will eventually build a creeper gunpowder farm in this world. You pretty much need one in every world, since you use that gunpowder to get yourselves some fireworks for an elytra. But we don't have it yet. Okay, let's keep looking around. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're exposing much ancient debris. Let's use the rest of these beds and see what we can find. Well, we didn't expose any ancient debris, but looks like we did get ourselves an achievement, Hot Tourist Destination, which you get for visiting every single nether biome. So that was pretty easy. So what I'm going to do now, since we didn't find any ancient debris from the beds, is work on the TNT. Now, earlier I mentioned how you could use quartz to get XP for your pickaxe if you were running low on XP, but you can also use, on durability, you can also use nether gold. So what I would do for the TNT is I usually create myself a little tunnel, and towards the entrance of the tunnel I create a little area to the side that I can hide in to protect myself when the TNT is blowing up. But what I'll do is probably every, 3 to 5 blocks, just randomly place a piece of TNT in the ground, and we're going to make our way all the way towards the end of this tunnel, placing all 40 pieces of TNT. And then what happens is, once we're done, we're going to come back, we're going to go to the very end of the tunnel, start with our flint and steel, and just start lighting up the ground, running backwards, hoping we don't get hit. Now, when you're miking your little TNT tunnel here, you got to be really careful, because if you run into any lava pools or pockets of lava, I would just stop your tunnel right there, light what part of the tunnel you have already made, and then move on from there and make a tunnel in a different direction, trying to avoid the lava pool. You don't want to have to be, searching through tons of lava pools when, yep, just like right there, when you're trying to search for ancient debris. So there's a lava pool right there. So we didn't use all of our TNT, but we'll start going backwards. Now again, you want to be quick about this, because the TNT can do a lot of damage. Now if you're in normal survival Minecraft, it's okay, but if you're in hardcore, it can be very dangerous. So just keep walking back, and we should, for the most part, be pretty safe. And there we go. Now this method usually always exposes a good amount of ancient debris, because the explosions are a bit bigger, but also a bit more contained, and don't cause fire everywhere. So here we go. Okay, we got 2 pieces of ancient debris. With our 2 netherite scrap at home, that's at least 1 netherite ingot we have going on. And let's see, any else with this TNT? We didn't use too much of the TNT. We still have a lot of TNT to go. Looks like that's pretty much it. I could swim through that lava if I wanted to, but we got ourselves 2 pieces. Now, if you want to, you could bring torches or glowstone to light up this area, just to make sure you don't skip any, but it doesn't look like I missed any. So, let's make ourselves another TNT tunnel and see what we get. Okay, now this is about to be really epic, but also really dangerous. So, let's just start making our way backwards and be very careful. Now, my fire resistance potion, unfortunately, did wear off, but I'll put them back on once I start mining. I think we can get through using the TNT without needing another fire resistance potion. So, let's make our way through this entire giant TNT tunnel, hopefully exposing tons and tons of ancient debris. Let's keep going back. We still have a lot to go. Let's see. I can't turn around to see how much longer we have, because I don't want to risk getting blown up. Okay, and we're there. Okay, let's get back here until we stop hearing the sound of explosions. Are we good? Okay, and there we go. So, here's the thing. Let's start looking around for some ancient debris. Sometimes you have really good luck with ancient debris, and sometimes you don't. It depends on a lot. It depends on your Y level, it depends on the biome you're in, and it just depends on the spawn rate of the area you're in. And it looks like we maybe aren't being too lucky with this, but we should be able to get ourselves a lot of ancient debris when mining, even if we don't get a lot doing it this way. Let's see. Dang! Where's all the ancient debris? If there's not 1 piece of ancient debris in this giant tunnel, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, well, it looks like we exposed a little bit of bedrock, so maybe for the TNT tunnel, we go 1 or 2 blocks higher next time. Maybe Y15, Y16, Y17. Let's see, is there any? What's our current biome? Where's the biome thing? So, we're in the nether wastes, which is good. It says in the F3, the nether wastes biome. Always a good biome for ancient debris, but looks like, unfortunately, in this giant tunnel, we did not have, I accidentally dropped a piece of bread, we did not have 1 piece of ancient debris. But again, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get really lucky, sometimes you don't. It just happens. Sometimes I'll go mining for half an hour, and I'll get stacks and stacks of diamonds. Sometimes I won't find a single one, so it really just depends. But yeah, it looks like our luck maybe has run dry today. I'll go through this tunnel one more time looking around. And I do have my brightness up pretty high, so I should be able to see anything. But it looks like we just did not get lucky today. And sometimes that happens, and it's alright. But kind of bummed I used all my TNT, because I used all my gunpowder. Plus, I even had to hunt creepers for a little bit, for a little more gunpowder. So, now that that's done, it doesn't matter. Time to, pop ourselves a fire resistance potion. I'm gonna head to the end of this tunnel really fast. I can't speak today. I'm tripping over my words. I'm tired. We're gonna head to the end of this tunnel, and again, go to about Y14, and from there, mining. It's my favorite method, and it's super easy. All you do is pop the fire resistance potion, and make sure 1 is on active at all times. But you just start mining in a random direction and have fun with it. And what's nice about this is, you don't have to do any crazy setting up if you need to avoid a lava pool. You can just start randomly mining like this, but if you run into a lava pool, you can just switch directions easily. Now, normally what I do, like I said, is mine around Y level 14, and then go like this, breaking 3 to 4 blocks in front of me in terms of height, and just sort of going in a random direction. And again, once you hit lava, you can either turn back or head in a different direction, and just kind of have fun with it. Now, the thing you need to really be careful about with this, and to make sure you don't get lost in these caves, is keep track of your coordinates. I would write down the coordinates of your portal, or at least where you entered the tunnels. That way you can find your way back. And also, if you do not have mending on your pickaxe, keep very good care of your durability on your pickaxe. As you can see, mining all this netherite, especially as fast as I am, is really wearing down the durability of my pickaxe really fast. So, looks like we're running into a lot of lava. So, the quartz veins and the veins of nether gold are really going to help with your durability. So, let's just use this. I'll mine until both these fire resistance potions have run out, and we'll see how much ancient debris we can collect. Alright, I've been mining for a while, and I actually realized my fire resistance potion is gone. But let's look and see that we have 13 pieces of ancient debris. Nothing crazy, but still pretty decent. I'm still glad we got 13 pieces. So, what the plan is now is we have to go back to our base through these crazy tunnels and start smelting this ancient debris to turn it into netherite. Alright, let's see how the gold's doing. Okay. We don't have all of it smelted yet, but we have a decent amount, so let's put the ancient debris in this furnace, the gold in this one, and then we can start collecting ourselves the gold ingots to use for the netherite scrap. Perfect. So we gotta wait for this to smelt, and then we can make ourselves a few netherite ingots. Now today, we actually won't really be able to upgrade anything to netherite besides our diamond pickaxe. Our diamond pickaxe is the only thing that we can upgrade to netherite because nothing else is really ready to upgrade. However, maybe off camera or on a live stream soon or something like that, we'll start working towards getting ourselves perfect armor and tools and weapons and all that stuff so that we can upgrade it to netherite in the future. I think in this world, before I fight the dragon, I want to make myself totally 100% stacked. Isn't that right, Moose? Yep, he barked for me. He said, yeah. That was perfect timing, Moose. Thank you. See, so he's our little good luck charm. We're going to have amazing luck fighting this dragon. And we're going to do that by getting ourselves perfect armor, perfect weapons, perfect tools. And the dragon will stand no chance. Here we go. Okay, we can make ourselves a few ingots now. Just got to boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Nice. We have 2 so far. Let's keep them in this chest. Let's just put it in the corner right here. Keep all of my netherite related stuff in this chest here. I'll also plop some gold in there for now. And boom, there we go. Okay, we have ourselves all of our netherite scrap, so let's do that. And then boom, and we got ourselves 1 more ingot. We just need 1 more piece of ancient debris to get ourselves a 4th ingot. So we pretty much, right here, have, if we get 1 more netherite scrap, then we'll have enough ingots to have a full set of armor. So we're pretty good. Okay, so let's take ourselves 1 of those, and then I think I need 2 iron ingots and some wood, right? That is the smithing table recipe. I think so. Let's see. Maybe? Oh, okay, the iron's on top. Boom, so we got ourselves the smithing table. Plop it right there. Plop our pickaxe, netherite, and boom. There we go. We can, since we have mending on it, we can use our spider XP farm to repair it. And we're pretty set. Just like I said earlier in the episode, though, if you guys have any name suggestions for this pickaxe, let me know down below. But anyways, guys, that is all for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun, and we're getting ourselves stacked. Lots of fun build projects coming soon. Lots of fun tutorials and stuff. A lot of cool 1.17 related things. But if you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. My name is JWhisp, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.